Hello, my name is Areli.
And my name is Mariana. This video is about the conclusions we have gotten to about some topics that we have seen. We have both studied 2 semesters of world history and one of globalization. It has taught us many things.
Knowing what is going on around the world is very important, but understanding these events is crucial nowadays. Globalization is now part of our daily lives, and somehow this creates a sense of connection among the world. Understanding current events involves knowing their origins, the context they are happening in. This is important because you get to develop informed opinions about what is going on around the world, which later can help you to take informed decisions or actions. This process can help you develop a sense of empathy, or rather tolerance, with the people around the world, because understanding their context and history opens our minds. Traveling gets a lot more interesting as well, because you become able to analyze the experience you are living with, the things that are happening or happened on that place.
All of the events that have happened through human history as we know it have made an impact in our way of thinking, acting, seeing, or even feeling about something. All of the big events that took place years ago, such as the world wars, the roaring 20s, state independences, and revolutions, all of this has changed and changes still the point of view of people towards the world. Nowadays, this is important because it has an impact in how the world works. Some of these connections between states may have erupted many years ago due to an event like these ones, or some of them may have ended for the same reason. All of these events have taught us that we are independent, and that most of the times we need from each other, and that's what globalization is about. Independence among countries and the sharing of ideas and goods.
The most interesting topic of the course were the conflicts in the Middle East. It is of common knowledge that this area is in constant conflict, but for us it is amazing all the history and background that is behind all these fights. They live in a completely different context than ours, and their history is very rich as well as their culture. For us, it is amazing the way they are so devoted to their beliefs and ideals, and learning this helps us to develop a broader sense of tolerance. It is easy to judge these conflicts or to point fingers to put the blame in one of the actors. However,
the UN is an international organization that has many good impacts in many aspects. It has helped to solve many of the world's and states' problems and its inconveniences. But this, as every other organization or company, has its problems and issues. Due to these pre-established rules, such as the veto power and the Security Council, many of the conclusions and resolutions made by states can't be taken into action. For example, the case study for the problem of Syria has not been able to be ended because of this rule. So, in conclusion, there may be many ways in which the UN could do more for the states that are in need for, if there are not so many restrictions made by the former states of this organization.
Okay, however, this is why this topic was so interesting, because it teaches all the things that are behind the conflicts for all of the actors, and we realize that it is actually a complex thing to put the blame on someone, not only because they all have part of reason, but because many other factors and actors get involved to try to either help or get a benefit out from the conflict. Yes, one of the main things that we can do to change things in the world is to spread awareness of the current events in the world, sharing our knowledge and help other people to understand what is going on with global and national affairs.
Just as Sami gave us a talk about the Holocaust, his motive for doing this was that people should never forget what happened in history, to learn from the mistakes, be informed, and stop them from repeating. We could start to spread our thoughts in our classroom or our community, and with the people that surround us. At the end, everything begins when we take an action.
That's all for the video. We hope you like it.
And that we have explained our point of view correctly. Bye bye.